The coronavirus has changed almost every aspect of life as we used to know it. And nowhere have the negative effects been felt more than the travel industry. Dr. Robert Donato of the Hospitality and Tourism Management School of Broward College joins us to talk about the impacts. Hello.
Hi, good afternoon.
How bad has the coronavirus impacted the hospitality industry?
Well, it's one of the most hardest hit industries here in the United States and of course around the world. We have over 8 million employees in the hospitality industry in the United States, and we've lost about 3 to 4 million jobs so far.
What can businesses do to stay alive until this passes?
Well, just like anything, in any business, you're always trying to increase or find new revenue streams and minimize expenses. And that's the way to try to at least break even, is to look for new and innovative ways to earn revenue and minimize the expenses as best you can.
Well, if the coronavirus never really goes away, what's that going to mean long term for Florida tourism? I mean, it's our lifeblood.
We see visitors from all around the world. And so it really does, what happens with this virus really does, there is a global aspect to it, obviously. And so it does depend on how the other countries are reacting and how they're coming out of COVID as well. It's not just our state. For the immediate, you'd want to look more local. You'd want to seek business more closer to home, in the sense that people are traveling more by car, less by plane. And then you'd have to consider what other restrictions will be in the future for countries that might be on restriction for many months or hopefully not years to come. You might have to look for business elsewhere. And so it really does depend on the individual properties' business streams. So if they get a lot of business from South America, for example, then if that's more impacted at any given time, then they'd have to look for business elsewhere. So it really does, it's kind of like a dual dynamic. You could look at it on the macro level of Florida State, but of course, again, each hotel is comprised of its own different type of revenue streams.
Dr. Donato, thank you so much for your wisdom today. We appreciate you joining us.
Thank you so much.